Alright, welcome to my channel. My name is Chantel. Today's video is one I have coined for everyone from content creator to entrepreneurs to basically everybody that has to get their productivity game up. Without wasting much of your time, let's begin. Before we begin, I just want to give you a background of what productivity apps are. Productivity apps, this is a mouthful. Productivity apps are softwares that basically just up your productivity. What I mean by that is it makes things streamlined for you, easier, better, with way more results than you would have anticipated. From my personal experiences and in-depth review or research, I have pulled out 10 best productivity apps that you need for this year. In 2020, like I told you guys in some of my previous videos, that we are not dulling, we have to make things work for us. If you invest in one or more of these apps I'm going to be mentioning now, you'll be sure to see a difference in your total output this year. Just mark my words. Just a disclaimer though, this video is not sponsored in any way. All of these apps have been tried and trusted by me, and I can tell you for free that they work. Okay, so the first app I'm going to be talking about is something that everyone is conversant with. I don't know if you're living under the rocks, that's the only way that you won't know about Google. Google is the largest search engine in the world, and yeah, it is web-based, but it also has an app you can download from the iOS store or your Android store. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about Google app today, and guys, Google is self-explanatory. Anything you want in the world, any search you want in the world, there's always a result on Google. I think there was one time when I was in uni that I searched for something and there was no result, but that was years ago and I cannot even remember what I searched for. But then everything, let me not say everything, 99% of everything you search for on Google gives you results, and valid results that you can use and take to the bank and even solve your issue at hand. So Google is a very good productivity app that if you want anything, like I said, anything you want, just type it on Google. And if you don't have a computer, that's not a problem, you can do it on your phone. So first, you have a smartphone that can access the internet, you're good to go. Just search for Google and you're on your way. Most of these phones now, this millennial smartphones have Google app already pre-installed in them, so you don't even have to go the extra mile of installing it from your app store. You just have it already embedded in your phone, and that's a win-win. That's a very good addition to this. Google is amazing. If you're the type of person that when you need something you have to go and ask another person, stop that in 2020, because Google is your best bet. Google is even sure for you than Mr. A or Mr. B. I don't really what's the word, encourage people to go to others all the time, because some people like to hoard their knowledge, but with Google you get everything from people like me that are ready to put it out there for free. So just search on Google and you'll be fine. Anything, how to cook ogbono soup, how to make pizza, how to travel the world in 365 days, everything is on Google. Google is also free, and like I said, it's available on Android and iOS and even web-based, and it is available in all translations in the world. So if you're French, if you're German, if you're Nigerian and you don't hear English but you hear your local language like Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, French language, I don't know the different French languages, but everything can be accessed on Google in your preferred language. So this is a win-win for me. For me, Google is my best app of 2020 of all time, actually. Like, I can never go wrong with Google by my side. Yes, I said that. The number 2 app I'm going to be discussing is Quora. Quora. Am I pronouncing this correctly? Quora. So Quora is actually synonymous to Google, but in this one is actually a forum, and with Quora anything you search for is embedded in the app, so it's not taken into any external website like with Google. So if I search for how to make fried rice, guys, I'm hungry, so every example I'm going to be giving in this video is food based. So yeah, if you search for how to make fried rice on Quora, it redirects you to the website itself, the app, and you see a forum of discussion from people that have asked that question before and the answers that they got. So including recipes or anything related to that. So it just gives you a breakdown of anything concerning your question. Does that make sense? So with Google, you know that it redirects you to external addresses, but with Quora, everything is embedded in the app. And like with Google as well, Quora is also web-based, and it has an app that is free on both iOS and Android stores. Now sliding into the one that is very important for content creators is Unfold, which is the third app I'm going to be talking about. Unfold is an app that makes your Insta stories look amazing. Guys, I only started using Unfold recently and it has changed my Insta stories game. Like, I put up a video and a picture simultaneously, like in one what they call it, template on Insta stories, and people were in my DMs asking me, how did you do this, how did you do this? I said it's Unfold I used, though. I downloaded it from my iOS store. But the thing with Unfold is that there are free templates here, but you also have in-app purchases. In-app purchases basically means that the free ones are quite limited, so for you to enjoy so many other nice templates you have to pay for it, but the money is not so much. I think I bought one of the templates and it was about, I think, 700 bucks. I don't know, I can't remember, but yeah, I think about 700 naira. But they have the yearly subscription and the monthly subscription, but I just did that one-off buy for that particular template. The first app I'm going to be talking about, guys, is called Todoist, and as the name suggests, it's a to-do app. So with this app you get to achieve all the tasks that you have planned for the day, for the month, even 3 months on this app. And with Todoist, another thing I like about it is that you can also assign tasks to other people via email. It's sort of like Asana, if you know about Asana, those that work in the office. It's a web-based software that you use to assign tasks to your colleagues. But this one on Todoist, you do it on the app and it notifies you when you have the task achieved. So basically what it does, it keeps sending you reminders and reminders upon reminders until you click on the what they call it, the bar that you have completed this task. So for me, I like this because it keeps me going and it pushes me to do what I have planned. So for instance, if you're like me, that's a phone person, you're always pressing your phone. With this app, when I have things to do, I just input them in the morning and give myself a timing. And Todoist apps keeps telling you that you haven't done this, keeps prompting you basically until you have that task achieved. So this is a very good productivity app that I have used and it works really, really well. The fifth one on my list is called Foodsuits. Foodsuits is an all-in-one social media management app. So basically what Foodsuits does is that it takes the stress away from you having to log into all your social media accounts and update them individually. With Foodsuits, you just do them on one screen. So you log into your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Instagram, your Twitter, your whatever social media platform you're on, and you can update them at the same time. Also with Foodsuits, you can schedule your posts to be for 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, I think. Yeah, with Foodsuits you can do that. And like I said, the win-win for me in this app is that you don't have to log into all your social media platforms separately. Everything is just embedded in one app and it saves a lot of time and stress, if I should say so myself. The app just automatically does that for you. How cool is that? Like, in my books, it's so cool. If you haven't downloaded Foodsuits, you should do so now, or after watching this video, not now, so you don't leave my video halfway. The sixth app on my list is called HelloSign. You guys, you know how annoying it is when you want to sign a document, so they have to email it to you, you have to print it out, you have to sign manually, and you have to scan it and email it back to the person. Can you imagine how annoying this process is? I've called like 5 things that you have to do just to send a scanned document from yourself to another person. But HelloSign is here to the rescue. HelloSign cuts off all of that and you just do everything in one app. So basically, the person sends you an email or like a Google Drive document, and you sign it electronically with HelloSign, not YouTube, HelloSign, and you email it back to the person. This thing is very easy and I like it because it just arranges all your documents in a folder on your phone, so you don't have to have hard copies of papers littered everywhere in your house that comes along with their visitors, which is rats and cockroaches. So everything is just embedded in your phone in a very arranged, streamlined manner. I'm sure somebody is watching and like, how will I sign a document electronically? Will it be accepted? Yes, everything signed on HelloSign is legally binding everywhere in the world, so you don't have to worry about that. You just sign it electronically and send it back to whoever needs it, which is amazing. Like, it's a genius app and it saves a lot of time and stress as well. It's amazing if you want to be productive this year, like you want to use your 24 hours judiciously well. Just download all of these apps that I've mentioned, HelloSign included. The next one on my list, which is the 7th one, is actually one of my favorite of them all, and it is called Focus Keeper. Like the name states, Focus Keeper keeps you focused by improving your productivity. How this app works is that it schedules a timing of 25 minutes for you to get the job done and gives you 5-minute breaks in between. So the 25 minutes are of, I think, 4 sessions. So after each 25 minutes break, you get 25 minutes session, you get a 5 minutes break. So that can be your water break, your quick phone break, or your pee break, something in between. And I love this one so much because you can also customize your timing. So if you feel like you can work and be focused for more than 25 minutes, you can extend it to like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and it gives you breaks in between. After the 4th session is over, it gives you a longer break of like 25 minutes, which you can use for a quick nap or just go on Instagram or social media. And with this, you know that you have achieved a lot. 25 minutes into 4 is already, I don't know, almost 2 hours, and with 2 hours you can get a lot of things done. This one I've been using so well recently, and it has been helping me from editing my videos to my filming times to everything I have to do for the day. Basically, I just start a session and it continues counting till I'm done, and when every timing is done, every session is done, it gives you a notification by a timer bell. So it tells you that, oh, you have your 5 minutes break now. Once your 5 minutes break elapses, it tells you again by giving you a timer. It is so genius. I love this app so much. Even if you don't download anything from everything I've said here and you're a content creator, download Focus Keeper, because I know how hard it can be to keep up with both your Instagram, your YouTube, your editing, your uploading, and everything in between. But with this one, it just streamlines it for you and kind of makes your job easier. The 8th app on my list happens to also be one of my favorite, and it is called Pinterest. I'm sure if I did not mention Pinterest, somebody would have been in my comments telling me, why did you not mention Pinterest? Pinterest is genius, guys. If you're looking for inspiration from anything from house designing to YouTube thumbnail ideas to recipe videos to makeup looks to fashion what they call it, inspirations to anything, just name it, you can just download the Pinterest app and type it in. Guys, I am obsessed with Pinterest, and in short, I'm addicted to Pinterest. There's no day that goes by that Chantel Kelechi does not log in on Pinterest. Pinterest just makes the job easier. Just like Google, Pinterest is a bit similar, but with Pinterest, everything is embedded in the app, like with Quora, and your results are picture based. With Pinterest, it redirects you here, but first off, you have to see the picture based results, so that way if it's something that resonates with you, you can also click on the link and it redirects you to the website or anything the person has linked on the app. Pinterest is so amazing, guys, and very easy to use. I love Pinterest a lot. Like, talking about Pinterest now, I just want to grab my phone and open Pinterest. Also with Pinterest, it aligns your previous results, your search results, with your future use on the app. So basically what I'm trying to say is that if you researched or search for something like my name, Kelechi Chantel Ayaun, yeah, and you're done with that, in the future it still gives you tips on new findings about me. So if it previously gave you something like, okay, Kelechi is from Abia State, Kelechi is so Kelechi is a YouTuber, and it later finds out things like, oh, Kelechi is the only girl out of blah blah blah, this one, Kelechi is the 5th born, whatever, it now notifies you again. So it gives you extended searches for your previous search. Basically, I love Pinterest. The 9th app on my list is called Piggyvest. It was formerly known as Piggy Bank, and it's a Nigerian based savings and investment app. You guys, if you're in Nigeria and you have not tried out Piggyvest before, I don't know why that is. I don't know what else to tell you, but you should just try Piggyvest. Piggyvest helps so much. Guys, I have saved a lot of money on Piggyvest, even though I have withdrawn all this money, but it helps really well at the time. And I love the fact that it gives you interest. It might not be so much because it's not a bank, so their interest rate is actually really small. But it can help you do things like recharge your phone, buy data, pay for your cab, take your car to the car wash, different things, make your hair. So it's a very good app. I love it so much. You can save anything from 500 naira daily to about 1 million naira, and I like the fact that it also has an investment part of it where you can choose to invest in agriculture, transportation, any any investment opportunity that arises, basically with Piggyvest, it is so good, and you can make as much as 100% returns on your investment when you're investing on the app. It's amazing. It's a genius idea, and I feel like they are doing so well. If you also want to save towards buying a car or save towards buying a house within a stipulated period, you can put all of this information on the app, and it tells you how much you are expected to save within that period. What you do with Piggyvest is that you tie it to your account, the account that you have that has money, and when that time comes, they just withdraw the money from your account after notifying you. That's it. So it's a very amazing app. I love it so much, and it has really helped people. Have you ever tried Piggyvest? Are you in Nigeria? Have you ever tried it? Let me know in the comment. Do you have any bad review or good review about it? Just let other people know in the comment section, because it's money related, and I don't want to suggest something that people will lose money in it and they'll call Kelechi's name. So yeah, it's something that you need to try out for yourself to know how good or bad it is. The last productivity app I'm going to mention in this video is called Canva. Canva. This one is for content creators as well. If you're a content creator and you have not heard of Canva before, you should just go back and hide under that rock, because yeah, you should. No shade though, but everybody should know about Canva by now. Canva is a designing platform that designs everything from logos to Instagram stories to Instagram posts to YouTube thumbnails to Facebook to anything, just name it, to birthday cards. Everything is on Canva, and I love this one so much because it's very easy to use. You can get it on the iOS and the Android stores, and it's also web-based. Yeah, but with Canva you have in-app purchases, but the in-app purchases don't really mean a lot, because you can use the free version and get something very decent to use. The best thing for me about this app is that all the dimensions are already pre-customized for any design you want. For instance, YouTube thumbnail dimension is 1280 by 720 pixel. I might be wrong, but on Canva you don't need to cram all of this. You just click on the option of YouTube thumbnail, and it gives you the already pre-customized measurements actually, and you just use it and design what you want. You can even upload pictures from your gallery and use it as your thumbnail. I've been using Canva ever since way before I even started my YouTube channel. When I still had a blog, Canva was my go-to, and it's still my go-to. So I just decided to share it with you guys because it's amazing. If you haven't done anything with Canva before, it just unleashes your creativity. When I'm on Canva, I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this, I can do this, I can do that, I can do that, and it's so easy to use both on your phone and on the web. All of the apps I've mentioned are attached to Google accounts, so you don't need to go on ahead and log into your Google account each time you want to access this app. Once you go on them and you download them, you just click on login with Google and you put in your login details once and for all, and that's it with these apps. They are so amazing and easy to use, and I just like to share with you guys easy apps that anybody can use. You don't necessarily have to be an expert in designing to use Pinterest or Canva, or be so good in office work to use Todoist or what they call it, HelloSign. You don't need to crack your head on your upload days to use Foodsuits. So everything is so streamlined and easy to use, hence my sharing it with you guys. Yeah, I know I'm nice like that. I encourage you to find out what areas you're lagging in and want to improve on, and go on ahead to employ the services of this app. That's download these apps, and yeah, you'll see the improvement and get to thank me later. I know that you'll come to me in the comment section and thank me later. If you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up so I can know the type of videos you want to see on my channel, and let me know in the comments if there are any other apps you want to suggest for the watchers, for the viewers on this channel. And don't forget to share as well. Also subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. If you also did not enjoy watching this video, I forgot to mention, you can thumbs it down. It's also an insight. Yes, it helps me know, like I said, the type of videos you want on this channel or not. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in my next one. Bye.